What's up, hey guys? Alright, today is March 15th. Local time is just after 9:30 in the morning. We're currently eastbound on Interstate 74, in between Bloomington, Illinois and Champaign, Illinois. More particularly, we're within about 5 miles of, I'm going to butcher this name, guys, so sorry if you guys live in the area. Maybe I'll give you guys some entertainment. Me butchering this name. Mahomet or Mahomet, I don't know. It's just west of Champaign. That's where we're almost to now. We're on our way over here to pick up a load from the Kraft foods facility. It actually shows up on my load assignment as something else. Champagne something buffer or something along that line. But you get the gist. It's ultimately a Kraft foods facility. I don't have any idea what exactly I'm going to be picking up from there because they want my reefer, or at least my load assignment says to set my reefer at plus 65. Now, normally, when times I've set my load at 65, it's been for non-food items in the past. But past, it's before I came to JCT. Fiberglass products and stuff. Or with JCT, I've had loads at plus 63, but it was because the chemicals that were part of like those Hilti Tools loads. Otherwise, I don't think I've ever hauled anything with JCT that needed the reefer set at plus 65 or anywhere near it. Aside from those Hilti loads. Seen some plus 55-ish stuff in the past where it's usually like candy bar and gum kind of stuff, but I honestly don't have a clue what Kraft would want shipped out that they want they want the reefer at plus 55 for it. So it's a totally new thing here. Not only a new customer for me, but also like a new experience with like, well, what the hell am I hauling at plus 65? Or is my load assignment wrong? I've had that happen too, so we'll figure that out. You might see, you might hear that my voice is still not on the rough side, but it's better. Bronchitis isn't quite as bad as it was. I don't have as much of a sore throat as I did, that's for sure. But still have the problems with the nasal drain that are kind of contributing to all that. So got some lingering issues, I would say. Here's Mahomet or Mahomet, whatever. You guys can laugh at my expense or tell me the proper way to pronounce this town here, or I don't know, maybe I'm not so keen on being told the proper way to pronounce it, because if I just know the origin of the what language origin it is, I could probably go from there. But a lot of times people don't pronounce the towns right, even when I know damn well what the proper way to pronounce a place is. Milan, Missouri, I'm looking at you. Yes, I'm going to call it Milan, not Milan. You guys don't have a fucking clue. Sorry. You guys, your town was named after the city in Italy, and I know for a fact that Italians call their town Milan. Or it's actually Milano in Italy, but so I'm like, y'all be fucking goddamn if I'm gonna call that damn town Milan just because every damn person in that fucking town farmer town's wants to call it that. So I'll be damned if I'm gonna pronounce this town whatever the locals call it if I find that they're not calling it, not pronouncing it properly. Alright, on that note, had to give you a little bit of humor, I guess. The way into here, when I did a Google preview route, it was wanting me to take US 150, which parallels me to the south, and follow it down straight to the street that I need, and take that street to the south to straight to the entrance. Not going to do that. I want to stay on the big road. I might add maybe another mile or something, but what we're going to do is stay here on 74 and then get on the southbound side of I-57, and then a short distance later, maybe a couple miles, get on I-72, and I-72, I'll go east on it, and it terminates right there in downtown Champaign a short distance later. We're just going to go, take it right up to where it terminates, then turn left.
A new message has arrived.
Okay, what is today? Oh, Wednesday, that's probably my fuel rebates coming in. Or maybe someone asked me, you gonna be able, okay, for on-time arrival? That's probably my fuel rebate, so. Wednesday, we get our settlements, and so it means if I get that, my settlement telling me how much I got paid, and it's also in my email. Alright, anyway. So yeah, we're gonna take 72 to its terminal point and go north on that street there, and then that'll take us right up to the entrance that'll be on the right side of the road. Alright, what are they? Oh, these guys are all doing 69, I guess, or at least this pickup is, so. I don't know if all of them are doing it, or I guess I'm okay with staying here, I guess. Alright, let's see here. Now you know how to get to the place. Let's do some bullshit talk now, but between now and then. What is this? I-57, exit 2 miles. Okay. So, something I can talk about here. I got blocked on Facebook for chicken shit. I'd like to know how many of you guys have been blocked for what you thought was chicken shit, or maybe you've blocked other people over chicken shit. And what I mean here, so let me tell the story on this. Alright, so, and this was from a friend. Actually, the guy who recorded my #1 watch video on my channel, I'm gonna fucking throw his name under the bus since he's the one who did it. His name is George Harris. Now, he's a great guy, but apparently, I think he's a homophobe. So I'm gonna throw that out there. How does that happen with me? I'm straight. Yeah, exactly. I am straight. Not gay, I'm straight. I have no attraction to men. So, George blocks me because he posted a picture of himself on Facebook, basically all dressed up, spiffed out, whatever, basically dressed to impress the ladies. And, alright, as a joke, I called him stud. He responded by calling me Dahmer, which I found rather inappropriate, to be honest with you. But I figured, maybe he thought he was going along with the joke somehow, and I got thick skin, I can handle it. So I just kind of figured he was joking around. Well, next thing I know, I think a couple days later, I figured out that he had blocked me after that. So I'm like, okay, I see what's really going on here now. Not only did you call me an offensive name like that, but apparently you think that just because I called you stud means that I want to jump your bones or something. No, I don't want to jump your bones. I'm not fucking remotely interested in your ass. Now, again, I got nothing bad to say about this guy otherwise. He was my favorite, I would say easily my favorite trainee I ever had on my truck. It was a great guy, great attitude. And honestly, now, I don't want to make this a race thing, but just so you guys understand the context of our cultural differences, that could be tying into why he reacted the way he did. Me personally, I'm white, obviously, and my culture, I don't speak for every white male either, by the way. I'm just speaking for white guys that I don't know, it's more culturally associated with, I guess, subculture. It's not uncommon for us totally straight white guys to call someone stud when they either look a certain way or do something a certain way to impress the ladies. Or if you're gay, if you're doing something to impress the men. It doesn't matter. I'm not a homophobe. In fact, one of my best friends is a gay man. Trust me, he's interested in me. But he knows I'll never give him that time of day. But if I really wanted to do that kind of thing, I could very easily do that with him. Okay, I think it's University Avenue? It's a cloverleaf exit coming up right here that lines. Yeah. Okay, it's University Avenue that I want, because 72 is right here. Alright, so, anyway, that's all we really mean by that. It doesn't mean that we want to jump your bones. It just means we, in a way, stop. It could be, in one way, viewed as like a jealousy thing. Hey, I can't rock that look that well, or you did something that even I'm impressed by that definitely will impress the ladies. It's gonna score you some chicks, kind of thing. But okay, now George, he's originally from the south side of Chicago, but he relocated later on to Hammond, Indiana. Come on. Don't make my thing disappear. Oh, there it is. Okay, there it is. Alright. So, he's a black belt. He's, Southside Chicago. Now, he's that type of guy who I can tell by the way he talks that he comes from a predominantly lower class black community, but he carries himself in a way where he's clearly used to being around whites as well and knows how to get along just fine with anybody. Great guy. Great attitude, man. I fucking love dealing with that guy. He was probably the easiest guy I ever had to train. I I could tell he paid attention in CDL school, and the very first time ever driving my truck, he was making right turns very easily out, like he knew what the hell he was doing. Okay, is it? No, not this street. I think it's the the next light up there. I'm gonna make a left. Anyway, though, yeah, and then he picked up backing fairly well as well. I don't know what kind of prior experiences he had, but I could tell he had a brain, and he knew what he was doing. And again, great attitude. Nothing bad at all to say about that guy, except now. I don't know why he thought that I was being like making a gay pass at him or something. But yeah, calling me Dahmer, though, that was extremely inappropriate. I mean, might as well be me calling him the N-word, I would imagine. That guy's turning left, and I see no truck signs up ahead, but I can't tell if it's no parking or just says no truck parking. I need to make a left turn though to get to my shipper. They're right up here on the left side. But that truck that was behind me just turned left. Okay, there's a no truck sign up here on this on the other side of this intersection. I think we're okay to be on this Mattis Avenue with the truck, but just can't go east of it. Yeah, I say that was the other concern I had here. There didn't seem to be a real good way to get in here without going through residential community any way other than to take the route that I'm taking in. That was definitely why I preferred to go this way. Tried to stay out of residential, because if you're in residential, there's a higher likelihood you're going to run into truck restrictions like what you see straight in front of us. Alright, so, okay, well, there is another truck following me this way, J&R Scoogle, so he's got to be going to Kraft as well. We're going to see a set of railroad tracks up ahead from what I can tell on the map, and immediately, should be like the first driveway after the railroad tracks, or shortly after the tracks, we're going to make a right turn, and that'll be the truck entrance to the Kraft plant. This gray building up here, is a large industrial building here, is probably it. Yeah, and I don't know, that's not it. Yeah, it is it. Because there are the railroad tracks right here. And, alright, right where that person is, what the hell are they doing? I don't know what he's picking up trash or something. Right there, that driveway in front of him is where I'm going to turn. Or is this? No, this isn't it, is it? Where's the entrance? Did I miss it? I think I missed it somehow. That was definitely, well, it did not appear to be a truck entrance, so. We will have to drive around. I was expecting also to maybe see a Kraft sign or something, or maybe even a truck entrance sign. Also expecting a guard shack, but there was definitely not a guard shack right there. There's a guard shack here. That's for the four-wheeler parking or the employee parking. So U702 North Mattis entrance. Okay, something that was. I probably overshot the entrance because there was a truck. J&R Skugel was no longer behind me when I figured out that the driveway that I thought was wanting was not it. I think he must have turned right on that other driveway right before I did. So now I'm gonna have to cut across. Figure out how to get back over here. Can I turn here? No, this is too close. Not gonna make that turn. It's Bradley. Yeah. I gotta figure out how to get turned back around because these trees concern me. Where in the hell can I turn and put my truck where I can get turned back around and be truck legal? Actually I can make a left turn up here. Yeah, coming up here at this light, I can make a left turn and get back on I-72. Or I-74 or whatever, and do that freaking loop back around, I guess. That'll work. Because I know that some of the, if I go south, I'm going to have concerns about those residential areas and areas that I know for damn sure are truck restricted. So it'd be easier for me to just go ahead and head north on this street and circle back around. I'm not going to subject you guys to all that torture, though. You guys know about what I got to do now. Got I-74 straight ahead, and I'm going to get back on the westbound side of 74 and circle back around to Mattis Street. Go back up, and then next time not miss the driveway that apparently J&R Skugel turned into. So that'll be that's what's planned. We'll just skip ahead of that now. Alright guys, so it turns out the mistake I made was shit. Okay, right where this truck's coming out, on the south side of their building is where I need to turn, not the north side of the building. Now, when I had I forgot about what I saw on the satellite view earlier. I had the regular map view up, and I saw a driveway coming off on the north side, but nothing down here on the south side. So I'm looking up ahead on the other side of the tracks because of that. And look at all these Canadian geese here. Yeah, so when I pulled the satellite view back up, then I realized that, dude, your ass better move. Better move it. Come on. Move. Hope I didn't run your ass over. I'm not waiting on your ass. You're too stupid to move out of the way. That's natural selection, buddy. Alright, so we're here finally, though. Now I know for sure we're at the right entrance. The sign over there said it. Of course, I could have seen that earlier, but I was too busy looking for signs out past the railroad tracks. You know, and totally missed the stuff that was nearby. So, yeah, it could have been a little more, nothing done wrong on their part. It was just done wrong on my part with where I was looking. Where I was expecting to check in at and all that. Yeah, Jacksonville. Oh, I think I'm going to the buffer thing, so I guess I need to read that in.
You have 5 hours and 19 minutes of remaining drive time.
Alright guys, we are checked in. We're coming into the buffer side. I'm going to let her go by first. She doesn't need to be maneuvering next to moving big trucks, so. But not if we don't need her to be. Okay, it says the buffer side is this side over here. There are like two sides. I can't remember what they call the other one. Now the scale does not work, but you do check in right there with them still. They just gave him my 208 number, whatever, and he logged me in, and then told me just come on over here, and I guess they'll figure out where to. Check in at, I guess. Yeah, he says it's right over here where we check in. Is it this extension right here or something? Let's find out. Figure there are any drop spots I can back into. I'll back into them. I just want to make sure I'm not in anybody's way. Yeah, driver entrance right over here. So we'll figure out a spot we can back into, perhaps. Rally point. Thought about stopping there, but I really can't go anywhere without blocking a dock door or something, or even no, all these spots are occupied, it looks like. There's that Jane or Scoogle guy who was behind me, who was following me into here earlier. Man, where the hell do we park? Is there room over here where Stevens is? No, every damn one of these spots are occupied. There was a drop spot open further down. Fuck it. There were, yeah, but that guy's gonna beat me to it, so I'm just gonna come over here. Much as I don't want to end up blocking this ramp. Let's see. I really don't. This is really not where I want to be stopping, but when there's slim pickings for places to park, I don't have spots to back into, whatever. What do I do? Alright guys, we are about ready to dock in. This slide by 10 I'm so quick though. Must have a pin bound up or something. Come on. The slide tandems all the way back. Open doors. There we go. We're going to be docking into 253, which is further down. And I'll call when the bills are ready. He said I don't need to run my reefer, but JCT is probably going to want it run at 65 regardless. I will double check with them. I'll confirm with them when I get docked in. Tell them that the shipper said I don't have to run the reefer, but just confirm if they want me to run it anyway. From past experiences with those Hilti loads, though, I've usually been told go ahead and keep running it regardless, just in case. I'm going to be right on the other side of this drop trailer. It's Walmart drop trailer. Mish, I don't know if you're watching, I don't know, it's been a bit since I've seen comments from you. It's a KLLM container here. You've probably pulled it. I didn't take a look at what number it is, so. Trying to figure out the number on that container, just in case Misha's watching. Alright, we are a little bit to the left of where we want to be. Let's get over there quickly. We're going to run out of space to work with there if I don't. Ah, shit. Ah, my steering. I was trying to steer it quicker, but it decided to act like I didn't have power steering there when I did. Yeah, when I do. See, that's all it was. That's how little there was off. Come on. Did you just fucking creep right? Okay, that trailer, Mish, if you're watching. How far back is this damn dock door? And then this damn fucking throttle is pissing me off. Come on! God damn it! Quit fucking ricocheting. Fucking good way to piss me off. Alright, it's KLLU 329027. So, and there. Alright, so I guess we'll figure out here when we're done loading what exactly is going to be in the back of this trailer on the way out of here. We'll talk on the way out as well where it's headed to, okay? Alright guys, we are done loading here. It is just after 1300 local time. So I found out it's a load of mayonnaise. I was definitely curious what could possibly be a dry load that Kraft would ship. Because, you know, most of the time you think Kraft, it's dairy related somehow, cheese or whatever. So now I know. Alright, I got the BOL, I got the seal here. I don't know if I need to have it installed now, or I'm going to go ahead and stay right here so this inbound truck can make his turn. So, yeah, not too bad here overall, I guess. When I got here about 10, so it's not exactly fast, but I've seen worse. I got a dock door right away. Loading, I don't know, it did take a little bit longer than I guess than I guess I would expect to see, but no, not that big a deal here. Alright guys, we are done checking out. It's a heavy load. I don't have a, their skill again doesn't work, so I don't know if it's going to skill okay, but from what I can tell on my gauge earlier, it looked like it might be okay. I'm definitely going to skill it somewhere though. Build weight is 44,000. I'm going to get pulled over here so I can send my departure call. Now, I don't know if you really have to have the seal on the trailer right away, but it sure as hell seemed that she appreciated the fact that I did not have it on and handed it to her while she was checking me out there. So yeah, I think it was actually better. I think it helped her out more that I did not have it on until after I gave her the when I gave it with her, gave her the seal with the BOL, and then she handed it back for me to install afterward. All right, let's get out of here. Departure call's been sent, but not loaded. I definitely don't want to send that until I can get my my load scaled to make sure I'm legal. Especially going into Florida, they tend to be about as anal as California when it comes to making sure you're doing things right. In the middle of a curve's not the best place to be stopping that truck, dude. Just saying. Even though I have room, it's just not good practice. Alright, so we're going to Jacksonville, Florida with this load. Way to get over there. Alright, first I'm going to go ahead and take Mattis Avenue back down to University and take the University back across. We're going to take Interstate 57 south from there, down to I-24, go through Paducah, Kentucky, end up in Nashville, Tennessee. From Nashville, though, here's where some variance comes into play. Now, the practical route that most people are going to take, if you want to call it practical, I don't know, would be to stay on I-24 through past Nashville, go down to Chattanooga, and then hit I-75 from there, go through Atlanta. Yeah, might want to keep that in mind. Goes through Atlanta. Work your way down to Lake City, Florida on I-10. Get on and then take 10 east from there. But I just love driving through Atlanta. Even at night, there's always some fucking moron having an accident over there and causing the road to get, slowed down or something, it seems. So I'd much rather avoid that route. Usually what I end up doing is once I get to Nashville, I'll just get on I-65 southbound from there, go down to Birmingham, then go a few miles up I-85 like I'm going back up toward Atlanta, but not very many miles. And then once you get up to, there's a state route over there, you can this isn't the street I want, is it? I saw the signs there for I-57, but that's not University. Oh, that guy did turn on it. Oh, I was fuck. Alright, I forgot university's one way. See, that's... I was expecting it to be like the next light down or something. Some bitch. Alright, how about we take Highway 10 across? That can at least get us in the neighborhood. Probably too close to the off-ramp for university, but at least get over here near the I-57 corridor. Yeah, I don't even have my map up right now or anything. I'm just kind of a figure that's I go back across university. Forgot that university is a one-way street going eastbound only. Let's get this set up real quick just to make sure I don't... Come on, hurry up. Alright, anyway, I take US 231 down. This is what me... Oh, okay. This wants me to make a right turn on this street. There's a truck right there, so why not? And then this idiot's partially in my lane. I don't know if that lane is wide enough for me to complete my turn with that guy there. It's, you know, I do have a good amount of space here, but problem is well, the curve here might be good. I don't know. Yeah, we're all right, I think. This doesn't look like a truck road, but gets me back up where I'm supposed to be because of my stupidity. It's screw it. Alright, so yeah, anyway, I take 231 down to from Birmingham area down through Dothan and end up picking up I-10 over in the Cottondale and Mariana neck of the woods, Florida. So that's what's going on here. Don't need to drag this on, so you guys know what's up now. I should probably see you guys. This delivers on the 17th in Jacksonville, so we should see you guys in Jacksonville in the next video, all right? Now have a great day, and hope you guys got some enjoyment out of my my navigational fuck-ups here. We'll see you next time. Hopefully you won't have these kind of problems.